Welcome to the Web 2.0 backlink section of this course. This is the first step in SEO, is creating backlinks. For those of you that don't know what those are, it is additional blogs that link back to your main website. You can either create these additional blogs or pay someone to make them for you. They don't need to be anything great, and you don't have, or something you need to spend a ton of time on. They are merely there for Google to crawl, and you have a bigger web to rank for the keywords that you want. With that being said, they do need to be done correctly. And that's what this lesson is all about. I will also go in depth about on-page SEO and things that I talked about briefly in the last two training videos when it comes to SEO and ranking on Google. This video is going to be a bit long, but I want to go over and talk about what's included in depth throughout this training video. So Web 2.0s is basically just a fancy word for a blog that links back to your main website. These can be created with very little effort. Shoot for somewhere between 500 and 800 words. It basically just needs to have some content. The spelling doesn't even need to be great. Sometimes spelling mistakes can actually benefit you because Google favors randomness. So don't worry too much about the little stuff, just focus on getting it up. You're going to want to make them look real and of good quality. And what I mean by that is add images and videos in relation to your blog posts and your main website. You're going to want to, keep them updated from time to time. You're going to want to update them every once in a while, every couple weeks or months or every year. It would really depend on how well your main website is performing. If your main website isn't moving up in the ranks of Google, then alter your backlinks, change your Web 2.0s and things like that. But if it is performing well, don't fix something that's not broken. An extra step that's not necessarily needed but can be beneficial is building out social media accounts linked to your blogs. The reason behind this is it's going to make your backlinks / blogs look like a real website, which will overall benefit your results from Google. I understand that some of this still might sound foreign, but hopefully you'll grasp SEO. You'll have a grasp on SEO by the end of this video. And if not, feel free to reach out to me within our group or message me on Facebook, and I can help you out in any way that you need. So if you notice on this slide, I have, a picture of, let's say this is an article about my super affiliate. This is Super Affiliate Masters. This is the course, right? This is the course that you're on right now. And then I have a blog post talking about how I had success, but I'm using a keyword like my brand keyword. And so these are all different ways that you can link to your main website, which I'm going to go more in depth. This is just kind of showing you the process of it in general. So this is how it works. We're going to be talking about Web 2.0 / articles with keywords. So the first thing would be a URL masked with a keyword, also known as an anchor text. An example of this would be what's on screen. The text highlighted in red would be links to your main website. You're using your brand / keyword within your article, but it's clickable to your main website. Second, with URL Second is a keyword with URL that is just directly linking to your URL within your blog post. So if you notice how I achieved a full-time passive income after taking the Super Affiliate Masterclass. So that's where your URL would be. That's a way of masking your URL with a keyword. That's basically on-page SEO. I learned how to become a successful affiliate marketer by taking a free online course by Nate Ryan. That is also another URL, but that is those are brand keywords. So I'm just trying to elaborate a little bit and show you guys what on-page SEO is, and these would be on your blog posts. So keyword URL. So this is just direct. If you want to achieve financial freedom just like I did, then you need to take this free course. Go to yourwebsite.com to start now. So that is basically just using your URL within your blog post, which is fine. You want to implement more than one of these strategies when you're trying to rank a site on Google. You have multiple different blog posts with different ways of doing it, but you're sprinkling it throughout your blog posts. You're not just like, oh, go to this URL. You're not just spamming your URL. You're putting it within a sentence. So the next is keyword general, similar to brand section. You're basically just masking your URL with a general words like read this article, click here, learn more, or anything else that you could throw into a sentence smoothly. So, you know, I achieved financial freedom once I took this course. Click here for access to it for free would be a way of doing that. Keyword variations is mixing in your keywords with other words so it flows in a sentence. All of these methods are linking back to your main website, but not spamming your exact keyword or URL to make it look organic and natural, which is the only way you're going to get good results on Google. So, an example of that, this awesome product review I was reading. Product review, the text in red would be a URL, would be a link. I took a course by Keyword that helped me become successful online entrepreneur. After having my first child, I lost 10 pounds by following this blog about, weight loss. These are all ways of getting, building out your web and putting URLs throughout different blogs without actually just spamming your URL and your link everywhere, which is going to really hurt your results in Google if you try to do that. So I know I've said you don't want, before, that you don't want to just spam your anchor text or your keywords throughout your page over and over again. The way to avoid this is by using different variations. Changing up spacing, capitalization, spelling mistakes, or different pages on your URL. If you look at this list, there are all the exact same keyword / website, but adding a different variation. It's going to trick Google and not look like you're spamming the same keyword over and over again. Even spelling mistakes or leaving characters out can be beneficial because it looks natural, and Google expects people to make mistakes. There's no harm in doing a few spelling mistakes intentionally within your anchor text. So if you notice, all of these are exactly the same. Even your site, all these are the same. All these would be linking back to the same exact website, but you're using different capitalization or spacing to make Google think that you're not just spamming the same thing over and over again. Here is another example of a slide of just some really random stuff that Google really favors, because Google really favors randomization. Click here, click here without a space, check out this article, read this post, interesting information, great read, this website, I was reading this. This is where okay, sorry. This is wrong slide. Okay, here's a list of variations for the same keyword. It helps to dilute your main keyword and brand off into other keywords at the same time. So say my keyword is weight loss. The slide is showing some example. My keyword is how to lose weight. But it's how to lose weight online, the best way to lose weight, weight loss routine, most popular way to lose weight, weight loss in 2019, fastest way to lose weight. So if you notice, they're all the same keyword, but it's a different variation of the same keyword. It helps dilute it and not look like you're just spamming the same keyword and trying to rank on Google. The next step can be a bit confusing, so bear with me. You don't want to just send all your blogs or your Web 2.0s to your main website. You're going to want to make it look as random as possible. You want to keep all your blog posts / Web 2.0s related, but you want there to be some type of randomization when linking to your main website. You used to be able to just create a website, create Web 2.0s, and link to your main website, and Google would rank you. But that doesn't really work anymore. So you need to really spin an intricate web and get creative when it comes to how you're going to do it. So an example of this is, let's say you have 5 blog posts that go to another blog post that is reviewing your main website, and that links back to your main website. And then your main website is also going to link back to, check out our reviews on this. And then you're going to have 7 these aren't exact numbers, you know, these are just random. What I'm saying is you don't want to just like make sure you do 3 backlinks and then 3 backlinks and then 3 backlinks. You know, you just really want to be random, and it just is, you know, have some type of method to your madness, but not really. You know, I know that doesn't really make much sense, but you just want to keep it random. You don't want to get in a pattern, because Google is going to Google doesn't, they prefer randomness nowadays. They want to make you want to make it look organic, like all these other blogs are pointing back to your main website. So okay, sorry, yeah. So basically, you want to spin a really intricate web when it comes to getting to your main website. So say you have a weight loss, you create 2 different blog posts that are also related to weight loss, and then it goes to a random article that's also related that links back to your website, and then a support article, and it's just the process of creating a web. The next slide. Okay. Another thing when creating your Web 2.0 is to link to sites that already have authority/influence in your niche, as well as to your main site. The reason for doing this is because it makes it easier for Google to identify what your main site is about. You're putting outbound links throughout your articles because Google is going to crawl all of them and be able to see what all of the content that is intertwined you're trying to rank for. Don't link out to your competitors or other products, just information/blog posts that are related to your niche. You don't have to do this to all of your Web 2.0s. If you haven't picked up the pattern yet, keep it random. Sometimes do it, sometimes don't. Other times do it once, or even do it a couple times per page. Keeping it random is key. So what I mean by that is you have a blog, you have your Web 2.0, which is a blog, which links to your main website, but it also links to like a YouTube video that talks about the same thing, or a weight loss, or Facebook pages, or forum posts, Reddit posts, Instagram profiles. But it's also linking back to your main website. And that is going to make it easier for Google to identify what type of keyword you're trying to rank for, because you're linking to websites that already have authority and are already ranking. So, I know this video was a lot to digest, and if there is anything that you quite don't understand, or anything that you need me to go over with you personally, feel free to just message me. But in a nutshell, you got your main website that you want to rank. You create very simple blogs/reviews which are Web 2.0s that all intertwine and link back to your website. So, the next video I will actually be building a Web 2.0, and I will see you there.